We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. So a lot of people have been wanting me to come out here and talk about the whole Layla Lace situation. So if you guys don't know, there's an Instagram model claiming that she's knocked up by none other than Drizzy Drake, okay? She's saying that Drake knocked her up and that now he's refusing to return her phone calls. He's not acknowledging her and she's extremely hurt. And she's gone onto Instagram to basically, pull up all this proof showing that she in fact is pregnant by Drake. She's saying she got pregnant in February, which was just a few months ago. I want you guys to go ahead and check out her so-called proof. Check this out and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read to you guys what Layla Lace wrote on Instagram. So this is what she says. She says, so I guess still in this era, there is still new things that after you tell a dude you're pregnant, they stop answering their phone. One lesson I have learned out of this whole situation is to never be so naive when a guy disrespects you. Like, you don't have to do nothing wrong to this man. It's really unbelievable how he would just feed you with lies and hurt you for no reason. Once you forgive and accept it, just know he at Champagne Poppy. Now that's Drake's Instagram handle, okay? So she says, we'll continue to treat you like shit. I should have ran for the hills, but no, I fell for the good guy image that this asshole portrayed to be. What a fraud. I feel so stupid. I never told this man no. I did everything he told me to do. Shake my fucking head. Never asked him for a dime because I got my own bread. Whatever he did for me, he did it on his own. I had to remind myself that this man was once an actor. So why the hell did I fall for his bullshit? What makes the matters worse is that when you try to be private about this shit and keep your mouth shut, nobody cares. It's a shame that I even had to come out of my character this way. I hate the fact that I gotta put my business out here like this, but fuck it. People nowadays only respect you when you're messy and ratchet. Shake my motherfucking head. Fuck you, Drake. You know I was good to you. This is how you treat them dusty, thirsty ass bitches that be on your dick. Not the females that wasn't even checking for you. Just respect me. That's all I asked for. Respect. The bullshit was uncalled for. Shake my motherfucking head. Don't worry, I'ma make sure I make a field day out your fucking ass. Read to you by Lovelyti. All right, so y'all just heard me read that long ass fucking dissertation that I Am Layla Lace caught herself writing on Instagram, honey. Anyways, y'all go ahead and check out the rest of her so-called proof. Check this out. I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw her so-called proof. So now all this started with basically Drake's DJ Spade. This is who Layla claimed introduced her to Drake. I guess Drake has a thing where he just, he'll go through Instagram and see different girls and he'll have his DJ, one of his peoples, approach them. And then they'll fly them girls all over the world. Wherever Drake's at, he'll fly them out and they're supposed to, I guess, just service him. And they get paid and go on trips and all types of stuff, right? So what went down yesterday is that basically DJ Spade, he decided to post some Instagram screenshots where supposedly Layla Lace's friend sent this screenshot over to DJ Spade where you can see Layla Lace basically saying that her followers are going up and that she's lying about everything. So this whole situation is crazy. He posted this and he also posted the links. Some people will go for a moment. We've seen it all. So go ahead and check that out. All right, so you guys just saw that screenshot that DJ Spade posted yesterday. Well, now, as of today, Layla Lace is firing back, and she's claiming that DJ Spade is a liar. And once again, like I said, he's the one who introduced them. And she came with receipts, and she's even showing snapshots of her passport, which match the days in which she went out to the UK to go see Drake. And if you match that with the whole, the pregnancy information, the dates are within about 6 weeks of each other. So the whole situation is crazy, but go ahead and check out her second set of proof right here. All right, so you guys just saw Layla Lace's second set of proof. So, to me, this whole situation is just messy. I'm not surprised at all. We all know that Drake likes his girls so thick that everybody in the room will be uncomfortable. And, the way she's shaped, yeah, she looks like she'd be Drake's type. From what I heard, Layla is a stripper in New York. And we all know Drake has a thing for strippers. I see a lot of folks saying that, Drake would never knock her up. He's too rich. He can afford condoms. But if y'all don't know this, it's been rumored for years that Drake is a damn freak. He loves strippers.
Let's go! What's up?
And he also likes to have sex with them raw. Gianni Blaze said this on the Vlad TV, that at one point in time, she thought she was pregnant by Drake because of how much he was, ejaculating, I'm trying to be professional here, inside of her. And Gianni Blaze is just like, a random stripper from Houston. So it's like if he was, busting all up inside of her, what makes you think he would use condoms with the next girl? You know what I'm saying?
So Johnny, tell me exactly what your relationship with Drake is.
He met me in the club. We was just cool. We was kicking it. We messed around physically. On my behalf, I should have used protection. I'm not pregnant.
And so I don't doubt that Drake probably did sleep with this woman, because like I said, she's definitely Drake's type with the big fake ass and the huge thighs and shit. So she probably is definitely, his type. But, a lot of these girls need to really watch it. All this snitching and going to IG and trying to get attention and stuff like that. Because there's also been a lot of rumors online about how Drake has sent random goons to girls' houses who claim to be pregnant. And all of a sudden you don't hear about the pregnancy no more. And how Drake has, forcing people to get abortions and all types of, rumors floating around the internet. Other folks are saying that Drake does have a son, but Drake keeps it on the DL because he does not want to ruin his image. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. So the whole situation is just crazy. But the thing that bothers me is that a lot of these girls are selling themselves short. A lot of these IG models, the way that they're making their extra money is that they're having these guys fly them out to Dubai, and they're going to these big underground Dubai parties where they're just, they're there for sex and they're getting paid thousands of dollars. And like I said, what grown folks do is their business. A fair trade ain't no robbery. If you want to be a prostitute and sell yourself to, the highest bidder in Dubai and have, Arab men, pissing and shitting on you, if that's what works for you and that's how you sleep at night, do you? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women need to be really careful when trying to be a global escort, when somebody can just hit you up randomly on the gram and you're willing to go fly off with them. When you think about it, she never spoke to Drake before. She only spoke through Drake's DJ. She never talked to him. She didn't know the type of person he was. All she knew about him was that he was famous and that he makes good music. But yet and still, she was willing to meet up with a guy that she did not know and allow him to basically have his way with her. So to me, this whole situation says more about Layla Lace than even Drake. Because Drake, all he can do is ask you to come. But as a woman, if you really had respect for yourself, you would have turned that down and be like, no, I'm not going to just fly to some random place in the UK and come sleep with a guy that I've never met. But she was willing to do that because it was Drake. So if she's willing to do that, I would not be shocked if she was willing to get pregnant on purpose. But with that being said, you know, I find it disgusting that so many people are willing to put themselves at risk. If he's flying you out today and willing to sleep with you raw, who do you think he was with the night before and the night before that? And this, my good people, is how STDs, HIV, and everything spread all throughout the industry and all throughout the world. Because best believe after she got done banging Drake, she went out to go bang the next guy. And I would not be surprised if Drake is not the father and there's multiple fathers having to be tested when all this is said and done, okay? Also, all of these girls trying to run to Instagram and tell all their business, and they're all trying to find, you know, a way to become rich and famous and get followers and stuff like that. You have to watch out because sometimes running your mouth can be very dangerous, and especially when you're talking about people who have a lot of connections in the industry.
That I felt that Drake did have somebody go and run up on my friend and say that. Felt like he did because I never got threatened any other time. Why am I getting threatened right after an argument with you? And
one, let's not forget that Drake is half Jewish, okay? He has a lot of connections in the industry. And especially when you're talking about big celebrities like that, they're not going to let some low-end New York stripper come and ruin his brand, especially with the record labels and the record industry. They're basically going down the toilet right now. They are fighting to stay alive because of piracy and people being able to, you know, stream music and download and, you know, sharing sites. The music industry is losing so much money and they're ruthless. We see that here on YouTube where if you put any type of music longer than a few minutes in your videos, they are going to take the ad revenue. They'll strike you down. I mean, how many fights have I gotten into with Warner Music Group? You know what I'm saying? So they don't play when it comes to certain things like that. So you're just some random chick on Instagram and you're literally trying to taint this good boy because, you know, Drake has that good boy image. You're trying to taint his image. Somebody in the big execs, they're not going to have that. So I would say to a lot of these girls who are thirsty, looking for fame and looking for notoriety and followers, be very careful because there might be some folks who might come pay you a visit and you may not have that, baby, when it's said and done. To watch what they do. And when you're trying to, you know, mess with people's careers, especially in the industry, especially big name people, I could see if this was a little ecstasy pill from the south side of Chicago that don't nobody really know, but this is Drake. And then you also have other big name stars that end up in this type of situation. A lot of these girls, and they can just freely run their mouth, put all their business out there, and that nothing can happen to them. She needs to really watch how she makes her moves because it's not a good look. And in a minute, they're probably going to hit her with all types of injunctions and, you know, you need to shut your mouth and NDAs and all types of shit. So this whole situation is crazy. It's going to be really interesting to see how all this plays out. You know, do I believe that she's carrying Drake's child? You know, I don't know because I wasn't there. But I do believe that, you know, she is smashable. I do believe that she's Drake's type. I can see Drake having sex with her. You know, but if she's pregnant by him, I don't know. You know, we won't know until the DNA test come back if they allow her to even carry that child. So anyways, y'all, I just had to spill that tea real quick. A lot of folks don't know. There be a lot of shit, honey, behind the scenes that folks don't know. Y'all stop that messiness all over the gram. Some shit you need to keep to yourself until you have the baby right there at hand. You notice how Carmelo Anthony's chick ain't really saying shit? How you doing? Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Drake having a secret baby by Layla Lace. Do you believe her? Do you feel like she's lying and she's just looking for attention? And then how do you feel about all these women willing to sell themselves, you know, for sex just to meet up with celebrities and go to Dubai and just do all types of crazy stuff? And then when some shit goes down that they weren't expecting, like a pregnancy or STD, all of a sudden they want to play crazy and become the victim. But you chose to engage in raw, unprotected sex with somebody that you did not know. So to me, you're not a victim. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.